know a lot of people they love the idea of having a farmed animal rescue sanctuary, but it's easier said than done. So lots of good advice. Keep them coming.
Well, you'll fail miserably. You know, when me and Tommy when I first started Rowdy Girl and Tommy started getting on board, it was just me and Tommy taking care of all the animals. And I was doing everything. Me and Tommy doing everything. And then all of a sudden, our story went viral. And it was like more was being asked of us. I began to be asked to go to speak here and speak there. And I'm not going to say no, and I'm going to be a voice for the animals. But if I leave, who's going to take care of the animals? So I began to get help from our board that we had to grow. And growing meant we needed more money. Not so I can go out and go on a tour around the world, because I want to it's so I can take care of not only these animals, but so I can take care of Rowdy Girl's legacy into the future. And so if you're going to have a sanctuary, you need to know why you want that sanctuary, and you need to grow with it. You can't just, if all you want to do is take care of animals, then be very mindful of how many animals you rescue. And you need to own your own land. You've got to own your own land. Because what happens if somebody comes in and takes away your property, or you can't afford to pay for it anymore? The animals die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very valuable points. So you've got to be practical about it. Yes, it's admirable and idealistic to want to rescue them all, but also to be very, very practical about your capacity and your resources, and expand from there, or go based off of what you're able to handle. Because like you said, at the end of the day, if it's not done properly, the animals they're going to bear the brunt of it. And we don't want that.
No, because see, when I went vegan, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a business person. I used to have a medical spa with a bunch of doctors. I've had my own yoga studio. I was a former realtor with a very successful business. And so I have experience in promotions and marketing in my other life. And so when I went vegan to take care of these animals, I used everything in my toolbox to make sure that this sanctuary thrives, not just survives. If you're just trying to survive, you will wear yourself out. Like right now, we are planning on our board, to have a fundraising director. We are planning on our board to eventually get somebody else to take my place as executive director, so that me and Tommy can be the founders and go out there and take our story into the world. You can't do that if you don't have other people in place. And those things, that is expensive. You have to plan for that. You have to fundraise for that. That's why membership is so important. That's why I say, if you're not a member, become one. Because if everybody out there, if our 25,000, 26,000 followers on Instagram all donated $5 a month, how much would that be? If all my followers become members, even if it's $5 a month, that would be $130,000 a month, which would be awesome. Because not only would we be able to pay for our existing operations, we could get that executive director. We could get that fundraising director. And me and Tommy, who's about to be 64 years old, could go do what we need to do to take our story into the world. So I'm inspiring all of you to become a member, because there's power in numbers. And I'm not asking for it so I can go on a yacht trip somewhere and take a cruise and get a suntan. I'm asking for it so that we can continue the legacy of our story long after Tommy and I are gone.